Hey guys, this is Nikki. Welcome to Scratching the Dirt. This is the Carnivore vlog, and this is a vlog I'm going to date Tuesday, September 23rd, even though it's Wednesday. Yesterday is the date I'm putting on this one. It was day 32, and I'm going to film a couple of these vlogs in a row because I tried to film this yesterday in the car on the way into town because I was in town from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. yesterday. It was a really, really long day. I knew I needed to get one out, but it didn't work. I'm not good at driving and talking at the same time. So
I think the moral of this story is that this is just not going to be a very good video, and maybe I should film it when I am stationary.
I'm going to get caught up. I'm going to post this one tonight on Wednesday night, and then I'll post Wednesdays on Thursday, and then hopefully get back on track. I do know that the scheduling of this vlog is going to have to change a little bit because I start a new job next week, which means I will have many days of being in town all day long. But what I want to talk about this week is going back to something I talked about last time, which was the food while I'm on the run, right? My job is in the car, or one of my jobs is in the car. I'm on the run. I'm away from home. I'm 30 miles away from home for most of that time. And so I've been concerned about how I'm going to eat on the run if I need to eat while I'm working. And someone mentioned in one of the comments to get a food flask, which I didn't know what that was. So I looked it up. I call it a thermos. So I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. It's a thermos, but food flask, thermos. When I searched food flask, what I call a thermos came straight up. And so I thought about doing that, but the commenter had also mentioned something about hot water, and I just was like, this is not for Nikki. Nikki is too clumsy. Nikki is too forgetful. That's not quite the thing. But that comment set me on the journey to find what I did get. And I got this. So this is a little lunchbox. You put your food in here and you put the lid on. And the lid even comes with a little fork and a spoon in there. And then, whoops, you can see right, where's the camera? Right there. Underneath here, you plug it in. And it has a cord that either can go into the wall, like a normal AC outlet, or it can go into the cigarette lighter in your car. Well, if you're young, you don't know what a cigarette lighter is, but it's the power port, the little round sticky thing that goes into the car that you can plug in either your cube for your phone cord or whatever. But it has a cord that fits into that. It also, see, here's the cord. And then it plugs in. It also came with a little carry bag so that you can just carry it super easy. I used this on Tuesday for because it was a long day and I did not eat before I left town. I put some brisket in there and it worked beautifully. It was wonderful. I plugged it in when I was leaving somewhere, and then by the time I got to the place where I was headed across town, which was about 20 minutes, it was warm. It was not completely all the way through warm. I had some thick pieces of brisket, so it didn't get all the way through, which is fine. I'm not really, most of the time, I'm not worried about my food being super hot. I tend to gravitate towards cold food, which is hard on the carnivore. But this is going to make my life so much easier, and it's going to make it so that I can easily eat on the run. And so to that commenter, thank you very much for giving me this idea, the food flask idea that led me to this. And that's all I'm going to talk about on this one. That was kind of, it's a big deal. This is a big, big deal for me. To be able to take my food on the go, to be able to cook hot food and either keep it hot or warm it back up, because I still am only eating one meal a day. Like that brisket yesterday, and it was about a half pound of brisket and a couple of meat sticks is all I ate yesterday. I don't know why I wasn't hungry. Maybe it's just because I had so many things to do. But Carnivore is doing great. Yesterday was day 32 again. Like I said, I hit the 30 days and then I'm moving on into another stretch. And we'll see how long we stay with it. So you guys subscribe if you want to keep up with this journey. Give me any comments. I got this on Amazon. I'm not fancy enough to have affiliate links, but I literally searched Food Flask and that's what came up. So, or it's one of the things that came up. It was 18 bucks, I think. So you guys have a wonderful day, evening, and I'm going to stop here and I'm going to film the next one for actually today, Wednesday. All right. Bye.